What's up, YouTube? How y'all doing? This is my first VOD review. I finally have a student that's gonna let me coach them, and I'm excited to see where it goes and see how I can improve through him and how he can improve through me. Hope y'all enjoy. Y'all take it easy.
So practice.
Yep, practice. Have him hit F3. Have him turn off strafe. There it is. Okay. Stand in the middle, like go up a little bit on that center line. Stand on the center line, yeah. Okay, now just ping pong between the targets.
Like what? Between the same two?
Yeah, pick two, and then headshot one, go to the other, flick to the other one. Okay, you're going too fast. Slow down a little bit. Just play a little bit slower. I want you to slowly move from one target to another. Yeah, there you go. And take note of how far you have to move on your mouse pad. There you go. Alright, now on these, practice over flicking. Intentionally over flick, then micro adjust on their head.
So like just go a little bit like faster. Sorta.
I mean, no, not really. Okay, so make your initial flicks. Watch mine.
Alright, hold on. Alright.
You good? Okay,
Yeah.
so your initial ping pong is just here, right? You just flick to each target. Cool. Over flicking, you want to purposely like shoot over it, micro adjust on it, flick to it, and then as soon as you hit it, go to your next one. You got it? Yeah. So it's not like you're not trying to like speed up the whole process. You want to make your flicks intentional and then micro adjust. So I want your flicks to be fast and then your adjustments to be slow from target to target. And as soon as you shoot, I want you to flick. Like, it has to be an instantaneous target switch. There it is. Your flicks need to be fast. Yep. And then make sure you slow down on the micro adjustments. You're trying to adjust too fast. Like, switch targets fast, and then once you flick, slow down the other secondary movement to the head. Flick a little bit harder, like more intentional with your flicks on your target. There you go. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Because you want your initial flick to be instantaneous in the general area of your target, wherever they're at. Because your crosshair placement is not going to be perfect all the time. You need to be able to flick to their area and then adjust straight to their forehead. And then you'll be able to speed it up with time. You see pros, they do it so fast because they know exactly what they're doing. You have to start off slow. Stay still. Don't do movement yet. We'll work on movement here in a second. Okay, if you look whenever you flick, you know how you have to still adjust up and down? Try and flick straight across. Try and do your best to, yeah, flick straight across to where you stay head level without having to go up and down. There it is. Yep. Yeah, the wider ones are going to be hard. They're going to be good to practice. Do you have aim labs on Steam?
That I don't have.
Okay. On either I can give them to you now, and then you just work on it later, or we can do that for the next session if you don't want to aim train this time. Like
What, aim labs?
Like fully aim train. Yeah. I can give you the playlist.
Like what, aim labs? Like mode?
No, on Steam.
Oh, like a bunch of aim trains?
Yeah, it's an app on Steam and it's free.
If that's probably better.
I'd say start on this and then we can go to aim labs. So, okay, so on this next one, here's what I want you to do. I want you to go to easy mode. F3, easy mode. You have to go back. You have to go back to the sign. Alright, now watch. You good? Alright,
Yeah.
so I want you to start it. Whenever they pop up, I want you to walk the opposite direction. Every time. Okay? Do it. Do that first. Oh no, we gotta train your reaction time. See how there's like a little mental pause? Try and react faster. Yep, there it is. I would rather you make the initial decision wrong, trying to be fast. Don't guess, just do it on what you see. Alright, exit. You can stop. Do you have both of them open or no? Can you see both at the same time?
Yeah, I can see yours.
Okay, cool. Okay, so next, once you see it, I want you to over flick to him. Like, flick over him. So, flick, move. Flick, move.
In the opposite direction move?
Yep, always move in the opposite direction, because you never want to move in the same direction of your enemy's crosshair, because that means if you're moving in the same direction, it's easier for them to line it up. It's less distance. There you go. There you go. Micro just on their head. Beautiful, beautiful. There it is. We'll speed it up over time. Work on speed. See on that last one you kind of dip down a little bit? Keep it flat. There you go. Try and over flick. Flick a little bit harder. Past their head. There you go. There it is. Because whenever you want to over flick, because whenever you're moving to the other side, it's going to line it up perfectly. You see, whenever you under flick, you have to kind of drag to their head. You want to let your movement line it up. You see how much easier that is?
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Okay. Now I want you to do it. Just restart and shoot. Only shoot when you have the target confirmation that your crosshair is on their head. There you go. One bullet at a time. There you go. You're still a little low. Are you opposed to switching up crosshairs?
No. I have a bunch of crosshairs.
Okay, do a dot.
But like if you have one, I don't mind.
Do a dot. Go to your crosshairs, dot, and then just have it to whatever color you want. I do white or cyan. Those are the two the easier ones. It doesn't matter. It's just personal preference for you. And then do outline 1.
Outline opacity or thickness?
Both are gonna be at 1. Turn your center dot on, turn the other lines off. Turn all the other lines off. And you can just copy this, and then it'll be the tiny dot, which is what you're going for here. It's gonna make you be more precise. It's gonna be harder to adjust in the beginning, but you're gonna know exactly where you're shooting. Turn off all the other lines, yeah. The rest of it doesn't matter. As long as you just hit off on all of them, it's not going to show anything. Yep, off. Make sure firing error is off as well. You passed it. Yep. Movement error off. Yeah, make sure all that's off. Yep. And go back up. And then, yep, outline thickness and opacity both at 1. Center dot on, center dot opacity also at 1, and then the thickness at 1. You can either do 1 or 2. It doesn't matter. 2 is a little bit bigger, kind of a little bit more deceiving personally, but it's just personal preference. I like it 1. Yeah, it's just up to you if you want to start out at 2 and try to move to 1, because 2 is a little bit easier to see. But, and then, yep, you'll be good there. And then it's just a little dot to where you know exactly where you're shooting. Because, like, with the crosshairs, if the lines aren't fully together, it's harder to see where you're shooting. Yeah. You'll get used to flicking side to side. You're still going up and down just a little bit, but you're getting better about it. I think it's just muscle memory of going up and down so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're doing good. It's a good start. I'm just getting you the basics to where you can work on it and improve upon it. Do you have a mechanical keyboard? Do you know?
I think I do. Sorry, hold on.
Like if you take off one of your keys, does it have like a switch on it, or is it like plastic?
It has plastic. It's just like a little
okay, yeah,
like
so
just a smaller version, a smaller thing that you can press.
Okay, yeah, that's a membrane keyboard. Okay, don't get the monitor. Get you a keyboard first. Get you a mechanical keyboard. What I can do, I can give you a discount on one of my extras if you want to actually get a keyboard. I can get you a good starter Ducky 1-2 Mini. They retail for 100 to 125. I can get it to like 75 and I can just ship it to you. It'll be cheaper than any other like mechanical keyboards if you wanted to go that route, or you can go like I have a Wooting, but they're on the more expensive side. I don't know what your budget is, but I would definitely try and get like a mechanical. I wouldn't even worry about the monitor. Mechanical is going to be tenfold on what it's going to help you versus getting a higher refresh rate monitor.
And check the other one. Hold on, I have an extra one. I have to check.
Yeah, check the other one. If your other one's a mechanical, bro, use it. Mechanicals, there's so much better like responsiveness and everything.
That one's a membrane.
Okay. Yeah, well. Yeah, it's up to you. Do your own research on mechanical
Mechanicals
keyboards.
are like what? Faster response time?
Yeah, they're better made, faster responsive keyboards. Instead of like their whole keyboard being it's like a poly, I forget what it's made out of, like polyurethane, kind of like a plastic layer. Each key has its own mechanical switch that feeds into the circuitry, so it's a lot faster. So you'll feel more responsive, less delayed, and it'll be just overall smoother. But I do have another one that you can have for 50, which is also a Ducky. I just had it a little bit longer. And if you want to research it, they're MX Brown switches. So they're not that loud. They're very smooth with a little bit of a tactile feel. I personally loved it. I had it for a while. It was one of my first actual mechanicals. But it's all up to you on how deep you want to get into being a better player. But so in these, in these trainings, I'm basically teaching you that every time you shoot, you want to have the confirmation that you're on wherever you're shooting at. So you're on the head, you're calm, you're smooth. Instead of being flicky, drastic, you want to work into being flicky. Like, you're not going to be there instantly. You got to know your sense, know what's going on. Go ahead and do it. And if you can hit 20 on easy, then we're going to move you to medium. You got to hit 20 on easy, and then we're going to get you to try and get you to 20 on medium. Yeah, you're doing very well. It's a lot easier in the range. I want you to start implementing this into your games.
Yeah.
See, not quite flicking far enough on those wider shots. There you go, exaggerate it. Beautiful. Is the dot helping you a little bit more?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It'll help you stay more head level too. Oh yeah, you can get medium easy. Okay, go ahead and exit. I know you're fine. Okay, switch it to medium. I think the rate of speed is right around double. I want you to move, flick, adjust, like everything besides shooting. This is gonna be a lot faster. I want you to get used to the speed.
So like, just get onto their heads, but don't shoot.
Yes. Have the target confirmation. Just don't shoot. And if you start getting dizzy, take one to take a break on it. Like, just skip one without moving if you get dizzy. Medium's really gonna push you to have a faster reaction time on your movements. Yep, it's starting to get you. Okay, exit. Try and do it with just movements, like just move side to side. Don't flick or anything. Focus on where they're at and focus on moving as fast as you can. Nice. There you go, you're getting it. It's a lot faster, for sure. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I feel like since I know you have a membrane keyboard, I'm gonna be a little bit more slack on the reaction speed because membranes are a little bit slower. So I feel like you're pretty close to on pace for reaction timing. Now try it again with shooting. One shot. If you need to use the deagle, use the deagle. If it's too fast for you to shoot, try and just flick and get on their head. Okay. In these drills, you can't be lazy with it. At the end, I could see you're starting to get kind of dizzy. You're moving towards it. Some of them you just flicked, and that's fine. If you have to start off with easy, stick with easy till you get 30. Just take medium slow. Get the hits you can. Don't worry about the ones you can't. We're gonna build up to 20. Okay. 3 is the start.
Which one?
Right now, let's see. Go into a DM.
Oh, what?
Go into a DM deathmatch.
Oh.
Work on keeping your crosshair head level, and then just work on the things that I've kind of showed you. Work on stopping before you shoot, like fully let go of your key. Make sure your character stopped. Make sure you're lined up. I'd rather them kill you first without you shooting a bullet than you shooting before you're lined up. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That should help you a lot. Don't worry about dying. Worry about improving your aim. Improving your aim and your movement. Like your aim, raw aim by itself, you're doing good. Aim-wise. It's your movement that I feel like is holding you back.
Use what, a sheriff or a vandal?
Start off with the sheriff. It's gonna be harder, but it's gonna push you to not be spray heavy. It's gonna push you to be more controlled. Wherever you spawn, I want you to kind of patrol that area to a degree. I don't want you to be like running across map. The only time you change positions, like change area wise, is when you die. Because you're going to be facing a lot of higher degree of opponents. And yes, you're going to get one tapped a lot by these people because you're on a slower level. You're not quite as fast as they are, but you're going to build up to them. I don't want you rushing it. Is your server Texas? Like, is that your main?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 1 or 2 of these. Then I want to see you in a match, see how you play with your other players, hear your comms, how you work with other teammates. What's your time limit?
What do you mean time limit?
Like, do you have a time limit on like when you gotta stop or when you gotta go to bed?
It's 10 right now.
Yep.
I'm sure you won't really be doing this for this long, but I can go on for like 2 a.m.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it for. We'll see where it goes. Time scale wise, I'd say like an hour and a half. See how it goes, and if you want a duo queue, I can see how you play that way as well.
Appreciate you doing this.
No,
like I said, I've been playing since Chamber released, and I've been bronze. I hit silver, just out of luck, and
yeah, I just hit silver 1 today. Like with my trio, I hit silver 1, and I've been playing like 2 months.
Yeah, I've been playing since Chamber released, and
yeah, this is my first tactical shooter too.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is my first as well.
Yeah. I learned from other coaches though.
I always watched Valorant, so by the time I finally pushed myself to get a PC, this is like the first game that I downloaded. And yeah, despite me never
cool
progressing,
your upgrades and stuff too. Like I don't mind getting your prices, whatever.
Despite me never progressing, I still enjoy the game. So.
That's good, bro. If you have the drive for the game, even though you're hard stuck, once you get unhard stuck and like you start learning your flaws, you're gonna be pretty close to unstoppable once you learn your weaknesses and you can work on it.
Loading's taking longer. Goddamn.
Yeah, well, 9 times out of 10. Oh yeah, actually, right now it doesn't matter on DM loading time of other teammates. So. Yeah, it's just a hard drive.
There it goes.
Yeah. So what you're gonna notice for 1, it's gonna feel snappier, and you're gonna run a little bit more frames than usual. Because I lowered your settings. It's fine. It's fine. Take your time. Okay, so whenever you're aiming at like an elevated spot, like stairs, I want your crosshair to be higher. See how you're aiming at the steps, not like where their head would be?
Yeah.
Pre-aim for the head level of the farther target. See, there you go. Attaboy. And you see that shooting area graph on your top right? If you
which one?
Your shooting area where all the kills are. Shoot. Okay,
yeah.
You see how it's blue?
Yeah.
That means you were moving while you shot. You want that, you want to stay those orange. You want to keep them orange. Orange means you stopped fully before you shot. Yeah, so you'll see blue if you shot while moving. That's fine. She was pre-aiming that. You had beautiful crosshair placement. You were ready for it. You just couldn't shoot fast enough. Speed comes with time and consistency. It's never gonna come immediately. There you go.
10 kills
higher.
Remaining.
You see how you're pre-aimed to his chest?
Yeah.
Try and work on that. Try and keep it more head level. It's gonna feel like too high at first. It's gonna feel like too high, but you'll get used to it. You'll find where the head level is.
Five kills remaining.
That's fine. Yep, take your time. Don't rush it. That's fine. That Sage is a good player so far that I've seen. There you go.
One kill remaining.
Nice. Okay, another thing, whenever you peek, whenever you're peeking somebody, don't press two directional keys. You want to be peeking left or right. You don't want to be pushing forward. You don't want to be diagonal. Like, you don't want to be hitting W and A or W and D. Just hit A or D. Because if you didn't know, if you move faster by strafing in just one direction instead of the diagonal direction. Left or right, you move a lot faster than going diagonal up or diagonal right, diagonal left. You'll peak faster. You'll be a harder target to hit. Run another one since I was quick. Do Sheriff again. Actually, no. Go Vandal. Go Vandal. You did go with the Sheriff. I think you can control the Vandal. If you start getting out of hand with the Vandal, I'll have you switch. Like if you start spraying. So do your best not to spray. Recoil control. Remember 2 to 3 bullet bursts. Bursting is fine. Full spraying is not okay.
Match found.
What are you right now? Bronze 2, Bronze 3? Do you know?
I have to check.
Oh, okay.
I haven't played in quite a while.
Do you have the same sense as your Overwatch sense?
That I don't know.
Okay, what you need to do is look up a sense converter and make sure it's the same sense. So it's consistent between games to where you're not trying to memorize 2 different sensitivities at the same time. Since they're relatively the same type of game, they're not like a third-person shooter, first-person shooter. They're both first-person FPSs. Correct? I've never played Overwatch, but I've seen it.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Everything I play is just
Gotcha.
I play like Siege, first person. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Are you good energy level wise? You're not like tired or anything, right?
No.
Okay. What are you drinking? Are you drinking plenty of water?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Drink water. Yeah, water is like my number one.
Good. Yeah, because you need to stay hydrated to keep a clear mental. You don't need to be filled with a whole bunch of placebo sugars and stuff. It's bad for you. There you go. Nice. The goal eventually is to always stay moving until your crosshairs lined up ready to shoot. Okay, you see how you stop to line up on the arena? Always try and be moving to line up your crosshair. Okay. If you gotta stop to line it up, go for it at first. And then once we get good with your crosshair placement, your movement's gonna be really key and you'll be fine. Nice. Whenever you strafe, instead of tap strafing like you did, try and make one step. And nice, nice, good control, to your right. A little bit off, it's okay.
Damn it.
You're good, you're good.
I've got all the time in the world.
Okay, what you're doing also is called scrubbing edges. Do you know what pre-aiming a shot is?
No.
Okay, so basically, go to your right a little bit. Okay, so you know the maps pretty well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know where people are going to be peeking. So that the alley to your left, I want you to flick to that. I want you to flick to where the people would be at that alley.
No one.
Like look straight to your left.
Okay.
Straight left. No, at the wall. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I want you to look in the direction that you're about to peek at. Like at the wall. You're going to be looking at the wall. And then you're going to walk straight. I'll show you after this.
So like aim through at the wall and then just walk out of it?
Aim through the wall where you think they're going to be. And then whenever you peek, the idea is your crosshair is going to be where they're at. You see? You see your crosshair was there. But you see how your graph is blue? Because you shot before you were ready.
My ult is ready.
Damn it. Yeah, I got that. That makes sense.
My ult is ready.
Okay, when somebody's not looking at you, make sure to line it up because you don't want to give them a chance to come back. Come back and kill you like that Reyna did. You want your first shot to be deadly. Okay, that's fine.
Kills remaining.
Wait, do you have nitro? I just realized that.
Discord nitro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, man, I just realized you weren't on 720.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Discord's like my #1 app, so.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay, you see how you peeked an elevated surface, but you're looking at the flooring piece instead of up top where there could be a link?
Yeah.
Yeah, try and think about what you're peeking and if it's elevated or not, so you can position your crosshair better. Okay, see how that's lower? Lower it a little bit. There you go. A little bit too low, but that's the idea.
5 kills remaining.
There you go. Yeah, nice. Oh. Okay, you're holding angles too tight as well. Try and widen the angle you're holding, because your reaction time is going to be, it's not like instantaneous. Yeah, not much you can do against that. That'll come with micro adjusting to where you can micro adjust onto that crouched head. There you go.
1 kill remaining.
Cool. Alright, watch mine.
Alright.
So by pre-aiming, basically what I mean is that instead of scrubbing the angle as you peek it, I want you to look where you think they're gonna be. So see, I'm looking at the wall, that's market back here. I'm pre-aiming to where whenever I peek out, I'm like near market, where I'm looking at market instead of having to scrub to it. I'm already looking at it to where I'm ready to shoot. Okay, and then back alley, you're looking right where they're gonna be. Cool.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by pre-aiming and stuff. Like if it's like this elevated surface, they're gonna be up here. You want to have a little bit higher, to where you're like right around head level. You always want to aim for the farthest target. So like you're here, you want that line up, and then if you go wide, you want to peek here. And unless you're like sitting here hugging the wall, you don't want to pre-aim like something that you're hugging to where you have to flick. You always want to hold it, and then whenever you're going to peek, you pre-aim and then you flick. Cool?
Yeah.
I bet. Hop into either you can do an unrated or a comp, it doesn't matter.
Oh wait, what's my rank?
It's up to you.
Oh, I'm unranked. But
Okay, yeah, go comp then. Go comp for sure.
I've been bronze.
And you said your peak's what, silver one?
Yeah, they're like the basic silver.
Okay. Yeah, bro. You gotta start somewhere. No, they're not. Oh, you are. Yeah, you have them, but it'll be alright. Team comp doesn't really matter as much in low elo. Okay, so for Clove at start, sell your metal, buy light shields. Or no, I lied. Buy ghost. I lied. Buy ghost. My fault. This is the best starting comp that I've found. It's where you get a good gun off rip that head taps. 90% of the time it head taps, and then you get a heal plus 2 smokes.
I like the ghost better than the sheriff, so
yeah. I would at least turn those guys down to where they're not blasting in your ears. Do you have a keybind to mute team?
Not to mute them. I'm just on push to talk.
Nah, I meant to where like you can't like to where you can mute them in case you're in a clutch or they're being too loud. I have mine set to 6. Just because it's a reachable keybind that I'm not gonna mispress.
That I don't have.
Yeah, turn it on either press it after this round.
Enemy spotted C.
I would heal.
Refreshing. Enemy spotted C.
Because it gives you a stem as well.
Would it not hear them?
Well, if you know they're there, I need you calming that they're mound afterwards. See how
Well, I didn't hear them, that's why.
Yeah, but you died to them, so you know where they're at now.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they're annoying teammates, you gotta give them comms to be the advantageous. On your smokes, I would push your smokes farther back so they have less room to play out of. Like put them deeper on their side.
Alright, so like farther to where...
To where like whenever they push up...
It's more like...
Where it's deeper.
Right here?
Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely. Kind of like that, to where whenever they push out, they don't have more smoke to like peek from multiple different areas. You want to make it to where they only peek from one area. You see what I mean? Force a guardian with a light shield. It's too late. It's fine. It's fine. Normally on second round, if you win the first round, you wanna buy because you're on an economic advantage. Deeper. You want the edge of your circle? Yeah, right there. That is beautiful. You wanna make it to where whenever they peek, they're in full view of you without any advantage. And you can do that anywhere.
Goddamn. 2 of them.
Yeah, you panic sprayed. That's cool. Okay. What have you noticed so far? What have you picked up?
From the enemy?
Yep. What have you learned from the enemy so far?
They like to flank.
Cool. Who flanks?
Gecko, Phoenix.
Cool. Expect it. Calm to your teammate, ask somebody to watch flank. Actually, no, they're all duelists. You watch flank. Smoke sight. Normally you would have somebody watch flank, but now you have the Reyna lurk. The Reyna does not lurk. Then I want you to smoke sight, move back.
Should I drop spike?
No. Actually, yeah, just play with him. Don't like, don't like stay back. Play with him. Yep.
Dropping smokes. Reloading.
Behind us.
Yeah, just watching your flank. Okay, I would mute him.
Spike down A.
What was that?
One enemy remaining.
Reyna.
I didn't even realize. Reyna.
Yep. I would mute him.
Their lives are so mean.
Toxic teammate will never get you anywhere.
Will give them to me.
Okay, so one of the biggest things about econ that I've learned, only buy light shields until you're gonna hit like 6 or 7k next round.
Light shield with, what?
Like a Vandal or a Phantom. Sell your metal if you can. No, you can't. Okay, just run a Guardian. Run a Guardian light shields. Because you have to force, since you bought heavy shields last round.
Enemy spotted B.
No idea where we're going. C.
Just try and stick to a teammate. Just try and stick to somebody. Pick somebody and just play with them.
Dropping smokes. Reloading.
After this, I'll show you smoke spots on lows. You have the right idea on where to smoke,
Joke's over. You're dead.
but I got some better ideas that might help you. Unless they're sniping like that. On that, if they're sniping, your smoke on steps is beautiful because it makes them push out.
One enemy remaining.
Dropping a smoke.
Yeah, with this team, you're gonna have to just play solo because nobody's working together and nobody really cares. Which is normally what you get in these lower elos anyways.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how it is.
Yeah, you'll get better team comp the farther in you get, or if you start queuing with people. Light shields, light shields.
With a Vandal or a Phantom?
Yep, preferred gun, doesn't matter. Yep, it lets you full buy more often in the round. Because it saves 600 creds. And generally speaking, light shields versus heavy shields does not matter as often. Like, kill wise, normally you're either gonna get one tapped or you're not. And body shot wise, they're all gonna equal the same.
Gotta go. Dropping smokes.
Do you have spike? No. Okay, play back.
Yeah, it does.
Play back. Okay, actually you have two. You have two. Just play mid. Play mid. Yep. That Gecko likes to snipe stairs. Watch for that.
Damn.
Like I never left.
You gotta push up. Okay, so your initial flick was good. You had your flick.
Remaining.
It's coming from our spawn.
There it is. You had the flick, but you rushed your micro adjustment because he was already shooting at you. What you need to mentally like get in your head is that it's not who shoots first that kills faster, it's time to kill. So if you flick, adjust, and hit his head, it's gonna be faster than him whiffing a bullet and then 4 body shotting you. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So focus on aiming even while you're getting shot. It'll be fine if you die.
Enemy spotted me. Reloading.
Yeah, figure out where they want to go. Yep. Atta boy, I love that heaven smoke. Beautiful heaven smoke.
You should run.
Okay, Phoenix is down. Gecko's still alive, but you have Jet behind you. The Jet's being kind of stupid though. I wouldn't trust them to hold your flank. Okay, Gecko's up front. What does that tell you?
Drop in a smoke. Here, catch.
Okay. KJ's still unknown.
One enemy
Nice,
remaining.
nice. KJ's behind you.
Damn.
That's okay. That's okay. He didn't have time on Spike. That was beautiful. You see how you stayed calm? You got a double kill. That was absolutely outstanding.
Okay, we know the drill. Stick to your roles and we'll crush it.
I want you to actively think about crosshair placement.
I'm out of here.
Even with your knives up. I want you to always keep it head level no matter what you're doing. Okay?
Reloading. Get on.
Got it.
It's gonna help you in the long run. I promise.
Coming through. Go, go, go. Dropping smokes.
Throw that heaven smoke deeper next time. You don't want to give them a spot to drop down. With that smoke, they can drop off a heaven unseen.
Go, go, go.
Next time, if that sage walls off immediately, I want you to spray it and break it. Play heaven corner. Yeah, right there. Hold a little bit wider. No, like your crosshair, not your character. Like sit, get back in the corner, just hold farther out on your crosshair.
Last player standing.
You see how that omen walked past your crosshair? That means your crosshair was too tight on the angle. You see what I mean?
Yeah. So like farther away from
Yeah,
the
farther away
corner.
from the angle you're holding, because reaction time is going to be a little bit slower.
I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
See how that neon's spraying and the bullets are going everywhere? That's the last thing you want to do.
My ult is ready. You guys see that? Got the
Light shields.